Watch out for her.
Watch out for her. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikosaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. Oh, I have Chew on in the background. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. $100-mile dash paint. I didn't want to spoil it for you, Safe. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk. Oh, shit. Whoops. Let me drink water. Alright. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just likes to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Huh? Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Whoa! Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a fucking mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Oh, shit. What a pimp. I mean, what? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
Damn, what a boss. I mean, and you're okay with that, Toko? Damn. Got her on a leash. Jeez, how is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is small talk Byakuya warned us about. I mean against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by obviously irritated Bukakia, we all started our exploration. So there's probably a 5th floor. Fuck, when's those stairs gonna open, huh? Oh my god, what a long run. Oh wait, maybe I can fast travel there. So I'll go to the 4th floor, and then I run to 5th floor. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Fast travel. Oh, this is just a regular classroom. Oh. What is this? Another classroom. Bio. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Sup, babe? Mwah. Alright. Geez, like my role playing there? What is this? TLDR of last night. Sakura killed herself. Hina tried to take the blame so we'd all die. And Monokuma decided to kill the computer, the alter ego, the laptop. And it was really fucked up. Is that it? Oh, we found out there's a 16th student somewhere. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
It was really fucked up, Tina. I highlighted it if you want to see, like see what happened.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Isn't it that against the rules to announce a suicide as a murder? No. I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end, as usual. I didn't understand anything any better than before. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Oh, nice. Nice. Fuck. It's a straw post used for sword practice. They use it for training here too? Nice. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of a super old school public bathhouses. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? Yeah.
Hey.
Ah, shit.
Indeed.
That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Oh shit. Nice. I think we're done here. What else haven't we explored yet? Oh, what's this? Is this outside? What the fuck?
Yo!
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it?
Huh? Why is that bad?
Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious.
What a fucking weirdo. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Oh shit. Nice. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Nice. Is that it? Is that all there is in here? Oh, I should look around a bit more? Okay. What else can I, like, do? The hoe? Okay. What am I supposed to look at? I looked at everything. God damn it. Huh? There's something carved into the... There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Oh shit. This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or some crazy shit like that? It seems safe. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like I can say that for sure? Oh my god. Oh, you like chickens too, Chad? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there are exactly 5 of them. Exactly?
5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6? You fucking stupid or something? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right!
It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with the hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade.
He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Look at these plants. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? This thing is super weird. Super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Oh my god, you fucking motherfucker! Fuck you! Fucking bear! That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is like, bleh. I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, the flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Sprouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Nice. Is there anything else? Oh, what's this? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control air conditioning or something? Oh my god! Fuck! It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yeah! It controls sprinklers in the garden! The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission! Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yup, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running around through the sprinklers anyway.
Disgusting.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone! Okay. Oh boy. Is that everything? God, that fucking bear. What is this? Oh, I went over here already. I didn't check this classroom yet. Oh my god! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. Hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough. What I smelled... It was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It's... It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying... It's the smell of death. Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice. No shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. Despair. It was the smell of death and despair, and pussy and ass, and butthole. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on now.
What? My fault again? Are they, Tina? The last time I checked, they were down by 10. I have it as like under my window. Oh, yep, they're scraping them. Now it's that fourth quarter. All right. Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yup. Let me give you an itty-bitty, eegee-squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk? Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? There are white chalk outlines. There are white chalk. Oh my god. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. No matter... Okay, I'm not gonna read that again. Oh, shit. Nice. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long... It would appear everyone has returned.
But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be such a sour puss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team.
Hey. That's like reverse positive thinking.
What's up, Master Mortician? What happened? Sakura killed herself last time, and the bear killed the alter ego, the computer. And we found out there's a 16th student. And that's pretty much what happened last time.
Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best.
Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood and butthole. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What the hell are you talking about?
The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell. Concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But... I mean... what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died there in that room. Oh, okay.
A bunch of people were killed in there?
Stop. Seriously. I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago.
That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body at Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
it would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey, I mean, I guess that all makes sense. But it's all just so awful.
Not just awful. Super awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible. Tragic. Hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
Hey, babe.
Yeah!
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. They used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Chad?
Huh? Well, why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has.
Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out. No matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss or tyrant. Or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. This is a visual novel. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Damn, what a cuck.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed.
Monokuma said that was called the Monokuma flower. Even touching it seemed dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there.
Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot.
Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know.
Of course not, 'cause idiots never get wet.
I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if I don't make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. Huh? So, what was the question again?
Don't worry, you just answered it.
You know?
There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right?
There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right?
That's right. 5. 5 chickens.
I love chickens. Oh my god, she's so cute. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh. Or how about raw? 'Cause there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
I'm pretty sure that'd give you salmonella.
You know?
You noticed it too, huh? The pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about a pickaxe?
Well, there was a motherfucking pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words "crazy diamond" had been carved into the handle. Have we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar. I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
but we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo.
Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking, maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you gonna call for help with a fucking lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it, I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use those to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this at the beginning, you know?
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Oh, that's pretty funny.
God. Hey, Bukaki Face. It seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey!
Well, 'cause you told her to zip her lip or whatever.
I'd forgotten about that.
Jesus, man, it's like you're torturing her, but come on!
Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you.
No! Savage! So savage, that is so
Savage. Damn, Daniel. Alright.
You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem.
Seriously, you're just gonna take it?
What the heck?
Shut up, and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking.
Okay, so what did you want to tell us?
Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Oh! Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type.
But what is it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning on to do with us? To do to us?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just lying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her.
Listen, more importantly, now that we have a knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Chad?
Huh? Me?
Oh yeah, I totally trust Chad to take care of it. He's a total pussy.
Okay.
Then that's that. Oh, hold on! Don't I get a say? I'm not a pussy.
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do what they ask.
Are you sure if it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Chad. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, Toko.
Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. I had to get rid of Drake, please, because nobody used it anymore. So I replaced it with the Squirtle.
Huh? Did Master just praise me?
Hey, good for you.
I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would never experience such a dream.
All the channel memes are gone?
I feel strange. So strange. Really, really strange. Oh no. Yeah.
Whenever I look at... Sorry. Oh, that caught me off guard. Come on. Fucking BTTV. Jesus Christ. When are they gonna approve my fucking emote? What does the play button next to my emote mean? Is that like it's explicit or what? It says... Hold on. Oh, maybe I got something. Oh, I didn't. Damn it. There's a little like red button next to my channel name. I don't understand. But when I go look and see the status of my emote, what does it mean? I don't know, I just thought that was funny. I'm sorry. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So,
What do we do?
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is... Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us had a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Chad is the ultimate lucky student.
More unlucky than lucky these days. But...
So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't.
What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
Wait, did you guys just fucking spoil it? The game? I thought I saw that in chat. What the hell? Oh.
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now. Can you?
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I cannot allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the room to your key.
But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation.
And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
Just hold on. A threat like that?
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation.
Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Bukakia and held out her room key to him? No.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory.
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that?
What?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things?
What do you mean?
Perhaps I've said too much.
Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. Oh shit. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her room key like that.
For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing the sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but...
But what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
Yo, I got the knife though, bro.
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
'cause, I mean,
Look. Oh my god.
It's you. How long have you been standing there?
I'm very Very.
Now I'm really angry!
Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! Really? You're precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. What the fuck?
Heck? And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
It's likely something to do with Kyoko.
Huh?
Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma?
Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh.
We need to get out of here.
You know? We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko.
However, after what had just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well...
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Man, fuck this guy.
Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put the knife away. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do?
There is something I can do.
Something I can...
There's absolutely something I can do. What do you mean? Yes.
This is it. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell?
Hey, baby.
Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there.
Hey, wait, Kyoko. Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but...
I can't just not go, am I right?
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it, I guess.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. Come again?
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
So that we could uncover whatever secrets lay hidden within. She did that. For us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that was... the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? The headmaster is actually DJ Khaled. Major key. Don't lose your keys. I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway...
This key is one big opportunity we've been waiting for to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again?
She's gonna get herself killed.
You can't! That's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention? But we don't know there's actually just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us...
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the masterminds can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. You ever think about that, Chad? Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I was so turned on, I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it.
maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell.
but if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill all of us without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right?
But...
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Yeah, she's right though. We know the danger, but that risk means solving the mystery. We have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong?
at that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled.
I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could.
Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
If something happens...
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to that for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back to but I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered.
Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too.
Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto,
It means I gotta run into the fucking bear again. I'm counting on you, Chad.
I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right?
Well,
I'll give it my best shot.
goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you.
Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko, right? Talking to myself helped shake some of the anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here, you piece of shit. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then, a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way... Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going into the bathhouse, just the two of you? In the middle of the night? definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys.
That's pretty funny. Removed to confirm with local and international censorship laws.
All over her, didn't you?
Damn, that was lewd as fuck. Alright.
Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so that's why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathroom.
Wow.
Bullseye. Or is it maybe because the lens got all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went through all the trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella.
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is.
what?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
What?
This is kinda depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your Precious had been stolen. What's this Precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or your breeding tips? This is just crazy. All the pubescent teen boys as nutty as you.
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and shit. That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull up and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Oh, God.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Okay. What the fuck? What the hell is this? Okay. Damn, Sakura. What the fuck are those? What are those weapons? Sakura's revenge. The game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been canceled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? Fuck. Missed it.